Hey guys, it's CJ here from Brisbane YouTubers. I'm here with
Trevor
from Samaritan's Purse. And did you want to just tell us a little bit about the history of how this all came to be?
Yeah, it actually started in 1990 with a gentleman in England called Dave Cook. Was watching pictures of the revolution that took place in Romania after the dictator had been there for a number of years. He came up with the idea of wanting to take a truckload of supplies to help the children there. And his sister came up with the idea of a shoebox. Why not, when we get the children, to put together a shoebox, something the children would like? So that's where it kind of started. The local radio station got hold of the idea, so this thing grew and got bigger and bigger. When they finally left in December, instead of just one truck, there was 7 semi-trailers, 3,000 shoeboxes, 18 drivers, and they set off for Romania. And they came up with the name Operation Christmas Child because it was about children. It was a big operation. It was around Christmas time. In 1993, Samaritan's Purse came on board, and basically Samaritan's Purse adopted the project and took it over from Dave Cook. So since 1993 up to last year we've done 100 million shoeboxes. Wow. So it's been 20 years, 100 million shoeboxes to children in about 106 countries around the world.
Oh wow, that's incredible. Yeah. And so how did you get involved with it?
How did I get involved with it? My wife.
She conned you in.
Well, yes, they needed someone to pack containers one year. And so I was volunteered to pack containers, and then from there I just got involved, really loved what I was doing, and so now I work for Samaritan's Purse.
There you go. You loved it ever since.
I loved it ever since.
What do you love most about it?
It's just what it does for children. It really does change the lives of children. I mean, we wouldn't think that a simple shoebox full of a few odds and ends of toys that our kids wouldn't even look at, or bits of clothing, would make such a difference to a child.
Right. So no kid gets like a really tacky toy and is like giving it back or something?
No, we have had times where we've had to give boy-girl boxes because that's all we had left. But the kids don't mind.
They don't mind.
They just love it. I mean, you'll see boys run around, they'll put pink bangles on and they don't care because it's just something new. It's something that they've never had. I'll just tell you a little story. In Vietnam 2 years ago, they were giving out the boxes to the children, and it often happens, children open the box, can't believe it's all for them and give it back.
Oh.
And so you kind of convince the children, and through the interpreters they convince the children that yes, it's your box. So when this boy opens the box, this gigantic smile on his face, and he's kind of really happy. And so they ask him, why are you so happy? And he pulls out a pad and pencils and says, now I can go to school. So just simple things like that make such a difference, things we don't even think about. So where these boxes go are the kids that live in the slums, they live on dumps, they live in rural areas, very poor areas, some of them live in war zones, but it does make such a difference. This opens doors for Samaritan's Purse to go back and do other things like clean water, build schools, help with farming, all sorts of projects that we get invited back to do.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Shoebox.
Yeah, it all starts with the shoebox.